Here is a Fujiya, I guess that's the way you pronounce it, quarter, model FL-555, made in Japan. And here is what the inside looks like. The motor is just a regular pole motor, so the performance is not real good. It works, of course. And here's the speaker. And the electronics actually looks pretty good in this. And it is a tube model. Also with this recorder, I have the original microphone and the earphone. When I first opened this up, all the controls were frozen except for the quick stop, which is the pause, and the on-off and volume control. The selector switch, the speed selector, and the record button were all frozen. Using some WD-40 and a little bit of cutting oil, everything freed up nicely in about 2 or 3 days. And the speed change, this roller will move up and down now. That's 3 3/4. That's 7 1/2. Let me turn power on to this thing. Record button didn't move up and down either. There's the erase magnet. Here's a closer look at the transport. This is the capstan and the pinch roller, the record playback head, and a permanent magnet as the erase head. Okay, I flipped this thing around, and the amplifier should be warmed up by now. Turn it up a little bit, and let me zoom in the camera a little bit. This wire is the return signal, or the ground side of the amplifier. This is the shield for the cable, and this is the signal side right here. Here is the chassis all cleaned up, and all the way over to the right is the 35W4. Then the next tube over is the 30A5. Then we have two 12AV6s, and this is the electrolytic filter, and this is the filament resistor. I found that if I clean the pins on tubes, that helps to cut down on noise. And what I use is just a little WD-40 on a Q-tip, around the inside and the outside, and then with the other end take off the excess, and then plug the tube back in. And it's a good idea to exercise. It helps clean the contacts on the tube sockets. The record circuit does work, and it is DC bias, and it's a very crude indicator. When the light is very bright, that means I'm over recording. I don't have an empty 5-inch take-up reel, so I have to let it fall on the floor. And also it does play back too fast because this recording was made on another machine.
Gangbusters, presented in cooperation with police and federal law enforcement departments throughout the United States. The only national program that brings you authentic police case histories. Tonight, Gangbusters presents the case of the date with death. When murder links an old coat, a woman in the rain, and angry police officers out to avenge a slain comrade.
Well, that's going to be it for this unit.